So you saying because
Because
continent of
tribal
Africa is not unified, then we can't have a global unification of the black diaspora?
But what are you unified around?
That's something we could build. What is the purpose of Pan-Africanism if you're saying that unity isn't possible?
But you said it as if I believe in Pan-Africanism. It's the most stupid, bogus thing ever anybody to even say.
But you spoke about worldview earlier, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what if our worldview was to uplift each other?
Whose worldview?
Black people.
Which black people?
All black people.
No, there is no such thing. You can't go to Asia and say all Asian people.
But why not?
I am telling you, this is the mistake.
Mm-hmm.
We are the only ones who walk the earth, and as soon as you see a black person at the airport, oh, brother. No, I'm not your brother.
What's wrong with that?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Have you gone to Europe and you had an Italian man calling a German brother?
Fuck them. What's wrong with me seeing you at the airport?
This is the problem.
You gonna have to explain it to me then.
Okay.
I don't get it.
You'll never get it. Let's go! Thank you guys for joining my channel. Today we're reacting to a video of Franck ZANU. He is a motivational speaker and a life coach. He's from Benin, Africa, and he pretty much understands how the world works. And this is surprising because, you know, he's black. But anyways, we're reacting to a clip of him talking about how South Africa was when the white people were running it and when the niggas took over. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and watch this clip.
South Africa, 51 million black people. 2.8 million white people arrived and built that country to the standard of a European country. Then the people started bickering. They said apartheid was the reason the black man was poor in South Africa. So the majority, 51 million black people, were waiting on 2.8. If blacks believe that they can build South Africa, Mandela wouldn't waste his time in prison and all these things. He would have simply said, you know what, let's have a BSA, Black South Africa Republic. Let them cut off white South Africa and let's compete. No, they wasted their time asking the whites, just allow me to come to your beach, to your clinic, to your schools. Then 2 years ago, the white man said, just wait and see. We are warning them that managing a country is not something anybody can
do it. Not just anybody can run a country.
I was there in 2022 to speak. They are now having load shed. Electricity can't stay on. Water is not flowing. Roads are cracked. Airport is breaking down. The Durban train station is finished when they gave it to blacks.
Is anybody surprised about what happened?
No, man. No. What a damn shame. Well, I guess just the same everywhere. But in the States and also all the way to Africa. Hey man, y'all been watching my stuff but not subscribing. What's going on? Come on now, y'all gotta support your boy. Help your boy out. Come on now, hit that subscribe button. Do it. What's so funny to me is that they were blaming apartheid on why they were not making it in that country. It's just like niggas over here. They blame slavery and every other thing. That's the reason why they are not making it themselves here. It's because of slavery, because the black man is being held down. It's the same thing. It's the same excuse everywhere. But what's also crazy is that when you give power, they ruin everything. Like that's just the way it happens. Is it because I feel like I've said this before, and I'll keep on saying it, is that most black people like this. Because I'm black, they care more about representation than solution. They don't care about a problem getting solved. They just want to see a black person in a seat or somewhere in charge, even though that doesn't do anything. They want to see a black person in there. That's all they care about. That's why they vote for an incompetent mayor just because he's black. They're gonna vote for him to ruin a city, not even run a city, to ruin a city, all because he's black. That's why they will do the same thing when it comes to the presidential race. They will vote for somebody all because the person kinda shares the same skin tone they do. They vote for Obama because they love his policies. They didn't even know what the hell they do for. They just voted for him all because he had a darker skin than every other president that ran before. That's all they cared about. That's why I say care more about representation than a solution to the problem. That they don't give a damn. And I'm not surprised by what's happening in South Africa, because in Nigeria, when the British left, all the railroads and everything they built, everything there, they didn't try to even maintain it at all. They didn't maintain none of that. They let everything just rot and turn to nonsense. Like, I saw this other video by Franck, ZANU. I saw another video by him talking about how Africans don't even have a word for the word maintenance. They don't even know how to maintain stuff. Like, if something is built and you're like, okay, you got to maintain, they don't even know how to, like, it's not even a word in the African language.
Not a single railway built by the British is in Nigeria today, but the one they built in their country that same year, it's still running. Not a single railway built in Ghana in 1960 is still there today. What do you know in that country that has been properly maintained by the people every day and it works perfectly?
It's hard for people to maintain things when they're not gaining a lot.
No, it's hard for people to maintain things when they don't have the concept of maintenance in their culture. What is the one word in Igbo for maintenance?
Maintenance is, there's no direct English word for that. It doesn't translate directly to maintenance.
That's correct. How about you?
It doesn't translate.
That's correct.
But it translates to like take care of.
No, that is not maintenance.
But that's a damn shame. I know people are gonna think that, oh, look at him over there on black people. That's not what it is. It's not what it is. This is not what I'm doing. It's just, I'm just a realist. I just call things out the way I see it, okay? And I'm frustrated. It pisses me off. It pisses me off that for some reason they don't know how the world works. And now in South Africa, they're really trying to like drive out the white people. They really do not want white people there because they believe that white people are like the colonizers and they're terrible and they're the problem. How are they the problem? White people are 7% in the population in South Africa, and somehow you think that they're the problem? I can guarantee you they're not the same as over here. They make like 12 to 13% of the population, but committing like, over 50% of the violent crimes. And I'll just let y'all know right now, as soon as all the white people leave South Africa, as soon as they get fed up with all this over there and they leave, you know what's gonna happen in South Africa? South Africa is gonna turn into just like the rest of the other African countries, a shithole. That's what it's gonna be. I mean, it's already getting there. And some of this in South Africa, they don't care about equality. They don't want to be living side by side with the white people there and feel equal and all that stuff. They don't want that. They want revenge. That's what they want. They want revenge. That's why I say this also, because I see the same mentality in America. I say, like, niggas can never have power in this country. They should never have power because most I know, they hate white people. They hate white people. And if they had power, oh my goodness. If they had power.
Deport these motherfucking crackers back to Europe, Britain, the caves they crawled out of. You know, them rocks they was hiding under? Let's deport them back. Let's take our motherfucking country back. Deportation, y'all. Let's get rid of these crackers. And if they don't want to take deportation, let's lynch them like they lynched us. Let's chain them to the back of our Chargers, our Hemys, our Suburbans, our Tahoes, and drag them through the streets.
What an idiot! Oh, what a loser!
They want revenge for white people for what happened in the past. And they want to have revenge on white people that had nothing to do with what happened in the past to something that never happened to niggas alive today. What the f is wrong with y'all? I'll just end with this. It's all around the world.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with y'all? You niggas are crazy!
Anyways, guys, that's the end of the video. Guys, like this video, make sure you like, subscribe, notification bell, comment on this video, share this video, do what you gotta do to help me grow this channel. I really appreciate the support, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Anyway.